Obviously with the update coming out, there will be new vehicles, weapons, and maybe even business related stuff. So we are going to need a good amount of cash to purchase all these cool new releases. Now, in the last video, Desmond unlocked the arcade and completed the Diamond Casino heist. And as diamonds are still in the vault, I thought it'd be a great idea to give it another try. For this attempt, I went with the sneaky and silent approach as it had the least potential to go wrong. Of course, we had to do all the setup missions, and I requested the help of my boy Chad once again, who I treated with the utmost respect.
I'm curious to see where Where the fuck are you going? I give you my car and this is how you treat it.
Yep.
It's fucked up, man. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, that was excessive. That was unnecessary. Come on. Really? Really? You're gonna do this? You've lost privileges.
Don't worry, he still loves me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and skip all the boring setup missions that weren't interesting and get on to the good stuff. You know, the heist. So, Chad and I got suited up in our heist gear, drove on over to the casino, went downstairs and died. Come on, what else did you really expect from us? This is routine by now. But on a serious note, we actually really enjoyed this approach to the heist. We had a nice little thing going. Chad would take care of the cameras with the stun gun, and I would take down the guards with the silenced pistol. The only difficult part was getting the timing right downstairs. If I killed a guard too early or too late, our cover would be blown. But after a few attempts of trial and error, we finally made it into the vault. Oh, and I forgot to tell you before, but unfortunately we didn't get diamonds this time. But honestly, it was fine. I didn't even have an iron pickaxe on me to mine them anyways. Yeah, I give you permission to click off the video after that joke. On the way back up, we ran into a few issues with timing as well, but we figured out we don't actually need to kill anyone downstairs and could just run past them. Anyways, we walked upstairs, took out the guards in the security room in the hallway, and managed to get outside without too many difficulties. From there, it was as simple as bonking a policeman on the head, running away from the casino, killing an innocent to steal his car so we could get to our cars, and getting away. Rest in peace, poor citizen of Los Santos. Once we were in our getaway vehicles, it was a simple home stretch all the way up to Palito Bay. And while you enjoy the drive, you can have a little bit of a listen in to see what Chad and I speak about when we're alone. It's concerning.
I think Lester has pants on right now.
I reckon he's wearing an adult diaper.
He's wearing gamer diapers.
Mountain Dew sponsored gamer diapers.
Razor diapers.
They're fucking RGB. They light up when you shit,
course.
so you know. You drop a massive deuce and they just fucking start glowing. Turns your shit radioactive.
Well, no, your shit's already radioactive from the amount of Mountain Dew and G Fuel you've been consuming.
True, very true.
Are you gonna upload this as well?
It'll be within my next video.
The nice thing is we have some commentary, so hopefully we're entertaining enough. And throw that razor diaper bit that I totally didn't steal from Cody Co and Noel Miller.
No, totally. That's quality content right now. Don't know why I wouldn't pay for this. People should be paying for this.
It's like why go to college when you can listen to this? Like, this is enlightening, you know?
We need to lecture when we can lecture you about how to shit in a razor diaper.
Look, man, sometimes you're gaming. You don't have time for the bathroom. You just gotta shit yourself.
Only true gamers will understand. Don't question it, let's just move on. I ended up getting 85% of the cut because the game glitched out. Although I'm not going to complain about getting more money. Extorting our friends is always a wonderful thing. Alright, now with that done, we have just over $3 million in our bank account. And if you've been playing GTA Online over the past couple of weeks, you would know that payphone hits are currently double money. Which means that we can get a whopping $170,000 per payphone hit. Of course, before we have access to those, we need to first buy an agency. And that is exactly what I'm going to go and do. And there we go, just over $2 million spent, but now we have access to a fantastic new business, which will not only help us save up for this new update, but will give us some cool things to do later on. Now, as we were going to go and meet the main man himself, Franklin, Desmond needed to go ahead and make himself look impressive. So we took our Infernus Classic and headed over to the clothes store to pick up a new fit. It took Desi a hot minute to decide what items to purchase to make him look fine as possible, but we eventually landed on this. A saucy white and black fit with some golden accessories to give off the impression that, yeah, I'm rich and a dickhead. It looks perfect. After that, we got ourselves over to our new agency and met up with the one and only Chop. Franklin then gave me a quick rundown of the operation and showed me to my office, but then an old friend paid us a visit.
Knock, my politically incorrect racial epithets.
Anyways, after the reunion, Franklin and Desmond got to work. Now, we did buy this business to do payphone hits, but first we need to complete 3 security contracts before we can unlock them. And they went a little something like this. The first contract I did was called Vehicle Recovery, in which I was tasked to go over to Humane Labs to steal a delivery van that had a monkey in the back of it. Someone care to explain why we have a statue of a guy dabbing? Did he put you up to this? Huh? Why is this here? Get rid of it. I'm not going to ask questions on why there's a monkey in the back of the van. I'm just going to get the job done. I got through the lab, taking down the guards one by one, and eventually got the van and escaped with the exotic creatures still in the back. I drove back to the agency, dropped off the van, and completed my first contract. Next up, I had to recover some valuables from the vanilla unicorn. This would actually be Desmond's first time within the strip club, but sadly, we wouldn't get to spend time with any of the ladies. Instead, we had to fight a bunch of big sweaty men that were guarding the place. Not exactly the experience I had in mind. Anyways, I eventually did find the code to the safe and grabbed the stolen watch. Once again, I delivered the item back to the agency and we were handsomely rewarded. And now for our final security contract, I picked liquidize assets. So we ended up having to tail a Merryweather agent all the way up to their secret facility within the power plant. I went downstairs, gave the agents a good ass whooping, and proceeded to plant some satchel charges around the place to bring it down for good. I put them on a timer, ran upstairs, and got away as fast as I could from the location, losing the cops and completing my final contract. Now all that I had to do was wait for a phone call from Franklin to start making some serious money. So, I was on my way driving back to my apartment when I saw a little blue phone box in my mini-map. And you know what that means? Well, at least I hope you do. If you don't, the little blue box is a payphone hit, you know, like the thing we've been working towards the whole goddamn episode. Anyways, I go over to the phone and Franklin starts spitting bars about the target that I need to go ahead and assassinate. I needed to head over to a motel and kill the co-founder of some company to help change stock prices or something, blah blah blah. I don't really care about why I'm assassinating these people. I just want the money. And if you didn't know, the way to get loads of money by doing payphone hits is by killing these targets in a certain way. For example, this time I was required to kill my target by having his car blow up when he started it. So I had to take his car over to Los Santos Customs to plant an ignition bomb in it. After I returned his totally not tampered car, I parked on the other side of the street and watched as my target was blown to smithereens. I left the area and was rewarded with my glorious 170k. Such a great payout for 5 minutes of work. Now, the only issue with these payphone hits is you can do them once every 20 minutes. So, I had two options. One, I could just set a timer and come back when the next one was available, or two, I could be ultra efficient and make money in between the hits. What option do you think I chose? Alright, so my general plan to grind out money was to complete a payphone hit, do a headhunter mission, then source and sell a vehicle, complete another headhunter mission, and then by the time I did all that, there should be another payphone hit ready for me to do. So, I got to it. I repeated this cycle multiple times and also sprinkling in some bunker stock sales whenever they were ready. And over a good few hours, I went from having just over $1 million to just over 4. Okay, well, that's actually a little bit of a lie. Not all of the money came from this method. I would say a good 3 million plus was made doing this, but I did end up doing the Diamond Casino heist once again. This time opting for the aggressive approach, and you're gonna wanna watch this because it was really quite entertaining. As I said, I chose the aggressive approach as it was the last one we had not done, and by completing this, I would unlock the ability to cancel the heist after the scope out phase. Anyways, I completed a few of the easier setup missions by myself, but then enrolled Chad to help me out once again. The first thing was to grab the getaway vehicles, and if you've seen my recent YouTube short, then you might recognize what is about to happen here. I think I have a modder. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's someone that's me. There's two. What's going on?
Oh, there's more of you.
Yep, there's a lot. What the hell is going on? Chad, help me.
Oh, you want help?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh god, why is he so much faster than me? If you could just pick me up, that'd be great. Oh my god. Oh lord, so many.
This is really funny.
What is going on?
Alright.
The Desmond is multiplied.
This is too many Desies.
Jeez. Glad I'm recording. Oh my god.
Get to see me run over all of them. That was really funny.
What the? Oh, okay. I did not expect that to happen. That's
honestly, whoever made that mod, kudos.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. The clip really speaks for itself. Having 20 Desmond clones attack me was a frightening experience, and I don't know if I'll ever recover. Later on, I also changed the look of my Kuruma and went with a pick and black metallic finish with some purple undertones. I think this looks way cooler, especially with the new GT wing on the back of the car. There's no real importance to this change, I just wanted to show you. Okay, now onto the heist. Chad and I got into our outfits once again, and I must say, I definitely like these the best. The rolled up sleeves, the body armor, and suit pants are real aesthetic. We then headed off to the Los Santos sewers as we were going to be entering the casino from underneath. Chad went to plant the explosives, but then using his reality warping abilities, Desmond switched places with him and did it instead, much to Chad's disappointment.
Wait, I planted the explosive.
No, you didn't, bitch.
Dang, I get no credit.
Now, all that was left standing between us and the vault was some guards. Considering we had reinforced body armor and decent weapons, this wasn't really a challenge. We got him pretty easily and had the fun of blowing up the vault door this time, which was a nice change of pace. There were paintings in the vault, which actually helped us secure a lot more money due to the speed in which we could collect the goods. We exited with just under $1.7 million. From there, the way out was actually pretty easy. We took out the guards, headed up the stairs, ate some snacks, took out some more guards, and went out the back door. From here, we jumped onto the racetrack, taking out the police who were bothering us, and got in our getaway car, which I did have some trouble controlling. Although that wouldn't be too much of an issue, since we weren't driving all that far today. Just across the bridge, we got out and began climbing up this building to find ourselves a police helicopter which had been kindly left for us to go ahead and steal. It's honestly baffling just how useless the LSPD are in this game, but I'm not going to complain when it's benefiting us. From there, a nice calm flight over to the cliffside beaches of Los Santos was all we needed to deliver the goods and get our payout. And that's about it. $4 million saved up in preparation for the new GTA Online DLC. Of course, I would have liked to get even more, but I've been quite busy recently and didn't get to play as much as I wanted. Even so, I am still extremely excited for the new update and can't wait to bring you guys loads of new content, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all of the new stuff. Anyways, that's all. I'll see you guys next time.